Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews, Horror Movie Night. Tonight's review is Night of the Grizzly.
Now this 1966 Western film, a lot of people probably don't remember or know about. But I remember back when I was a kid, first time watching this one, and I was enthralled and just pulled into the story and couldn't get enough of it. Clint Walker is absolutely perfect as your lead actor in here, playing this guy that just wants to live a normal life, but he's had a past that has made him infamous, and people are constantly wanting to fight him and prove that he's all talk, that most of the things that have been said about him are myths. And he ends up proving that they're not. He is a total badass. And I just love his portrayal in this. He's just, he's the perfect, quiet, tough guy in here, playing the character that, doesn't try to portray himself as just a total badass, but he tries to just be a normal guy and just nails it. And then you have Keenan Wynn playing the opposite side of the spectrum as this landowner, neighbor of Clint Walker's, he just is rich, entitled, and he's a great performance by Keenan Wynn. Keenan Wynn has always been a great actor that you just, you can rely on him to give you a solid supporting performance in a film. And then there's the other great supporting actor in this with Jack Elam. And he plays like this kind of comic sidekick character to Clint Walker, and he's very entertaining. He's a character that's basically a drunk and everything in the town, and he just hits it off with Clint in a cool way, and him and Clint have these great little moments in here. And then you have Leo Gordon, who is the bounty hunter who is brought in to try and test Clint Walker's character in this. And they are both at odds about this grizzly that is killing the community's animals and stuff around the area and people. But this grizzly is just a nightmare in the area. And as a kid growing up with this film, like I said, I loved this film. I was completely enamored by it, and I still love it today. But the thing that I always envisioned this 66 film as was that it is basically the prequel, if you will, to the later Jaws ripoff, that people call it a Jaws ripoff at least, of Grizzly. It always felt like this could be the film that preceded Grizzly, because of the way it is structured and everything, and because of the great performances in it. You also even have Nancy Kulp in here of Beverly Hillbillies fame in here, and playing a completely Beverly Hillbillies style role. She's very good in this film. Excellently portrayed, excellently directed, excellently done all around the board. The writing in this is excellent. And the bear is played, or Grizzly, is played by a trained bear in most of these scenes. And yes, it's kind of weird that, you know, when they do films where a grizzly is played by a regular bear and everything, because there is a difference between a regular brown bear, I guess it is, and an actual grizzly. And but this is, even though, you know, that's obvious in that aspect, this is a great film. I actually love this film, and like I said, I consider it like a prequel to back in the day whenever we had VHS and everything. I actually had a VHS tape that had The Night of the Grizzly and Grizzly on it, and I would basically watch those films back to back as if they were co-joined as connecting films, and they worked really well doing that with them. So that was why I just considered this the prequel. But my final review for The Night of the Grizzly, I am going to give this film a 10 out of 10. This is an excellent film. If you can find it anywhere, I know it's only on streaming through stuff like YouTube and everything. And I haven't checked the copies of that to see how well they look and everything. But, you know, if you can find a good copy of it to watch, I mean, I highly recommend this one. It is an excellent film. But have you seen it? And if you have, do you agree with my review or do you disagree with my review? Let me know in those comments down below. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, click that join button and become a Dark Knight fan. As a Dark Knight Fan Plus member, you have access to an area on the channel right now where you can request a movie, TV series, or a ranking video of your choosing. And when that video goes up, it will go up for all Plus members prior to it going up on the channel for all other subscribers. So if you want to get interactive and help me to get more movies, TV series, or ranking videos that I might not normally cover on this channel, become a Plus member. Well, that's it for another horror movie night. If you missed last week's horror movie night video, you can check it out in the link above. Or if you have missed any of our videos on horror movie night, check out this playlist and you can check out anything that you've missed.